When we last left our adventurers, you guys had just finished raiding the Terror in the Bay of Sheite, and now you are making your getaway on your ship, heading south. And I believe your plan was to head to Thrushmore. So you've got roughly about 24 hours of cruise time before you get to Thrushmore. Is there anything that you folks would like to do on the ship? Anything to discuss?
Okay.
I can't remember if we.
I will have a question for. What's your name again? Ilaria.
Ilaria is one of those two.
Aria's me.
Not you. The other.
Linelia?
Linelia?
Hold on.
Isn't she still unconscious?
Is it Alina or Shalina?
Who are you talking about?
You?
Me? Alina.
Alina.
Yeah. So I asked Alina.
You guys have been traveling together for over 3 months.
I have Shalina on my sheet.
No, Shalina.
Good job.
This group and names. I tell
Selena.
Anyways,
Anyhow.
what's your question?
Yeah, at least your name was a 2-letter difference. I think
And-
you forgot.
Which religion are you again? It's not a law that I'm sure of, otherwise you go off the parapet.
I don't even actually know.
Sovereign Host.
Oh yeah.
Sovereign host.
Where did I didn't.
You worship Pathfinder.
Are there any, let's say, botanical symbols attached to that deity?
There's
Finally.
there's the holy symbol for the Sovereign Host. Okay,
Yes.
that's it there. Okay, that's what you have on your amulet or on your armor or something. And all of the Sovereign Host, the different gods, start there. And there's a god for everything, right? There's a god for the forge, god for nature, god for fertility, that sort of thing.
Ouch!
Don't drop on Challenge X.
It's the
Those are
top
all
one.
the gods, actually.
There are, I believe, 9 gods of the Sovereign Host and 6 for their counterparts,
Sorry.
the Dark Six.
My so I have like lots of gods.
Yeah, it's you think about Greek mythology where
So she's
if you're a devotee, you don't necessarily pray to one. You can if you want.
So she's a
But,
priestess of a pantheon.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Worships every goddess she needs.
Well,
Effectively.
I don't. Okay, this is actually very interesting. It's like all the gods are actually have a favorite weapon,
Yep, that's...
That's kind of cool.
which is not quite what I want.
What are you looking for?
Plant, mineral, something that would represent one of our gods. If not, I will default to, let's say, a few locks of her hair.
I think there's a goddess of nature.
Yes. There's a goddess of agriculture. But it doesn't quite say like, this plant is held in high esteem among the followers of that specific god. I don't see that.
No, not for the
That's
Sovereign
not
Host.
particularly common.
So
That's more for Druidic stuff.
So therefore, yeah. I have a request for a few locks of her hair.
Oh, cool.
And I hope that my intuition is correct.
I'm supposed to just chop my hair off?
Just a few locks.
I don't think that I trust that.
I read Harry Potter. I know where this ends.
I haven't.
Mad Eye Moody over here, drinking the polyjuice potion all night.
So are you going to?
Alright, let's do something. What are we doing here? Other
I
than
feel like this is all
barbers
very
and-
vague there, Alphonse, and you want to cut my hair off?
I don't know, but can I
No,
give,
no,
can I give my
no, it's
companion
not
a
cutting
feat
your
to
hair
hold a weapon?
off,
He can run around with a
it's-
sword. Or...
I need to create an emulsion
Come on.
that will help me bring out the ether, and that will counteract the level of phlogiston in the potion I'm trying to make.
Huh.
See it as trying to get something good in the potion.
Okay.
I heard hair, potions, and ether, and
And
a lot
phlogiston?
of other words.
Oh yeah,
And Fudgeson. Yeah.
yeah. I'm an alchemist. I know
Is
that.
this gonna help the group or just you?
It should help the group
Should.
if I'm successful.
What if you're not successful? What's gonna happen? I already have 2 curses on me. I don't need another.
What's the second one? Oh yeah, that
What?
one. Never
It's
mind.
true.
I'm the winner of curses right now.
Yeah.
I don't
so
believe in cursed
yeah,
items.
it should help. But then again, I still need to do a whole lot of work before developing this formula that I run to my mind. I'm doing this from some course I took back at the Academy of Alchemists, and it took me a lot of, calculation that I have to experiment. And like I said, I need something that would bring the good to the potion.
Kind of tired of giving parts of myself to this group.
When you said I studied at the academy,
Do you have a spare hand or a spare toe?
No.
I'll
Like
take
think
that.
of those commercials where the guy was like, "Are you sick of you being you yesterday? Enroll in whatever college right now." And Alphonse is on the couch. He's like, "Oh, that could be me. I could be it." And then all the courses are scrolling up. He's like, "Alchemist, yeah!" I learned a spell while I was studying. I can't remember the name of that school, but you know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about there.
The commercially one.
So I'm gonna trust that the alchemist knows what the hell he's doing because he
It's a
usually
bold,
has.
it's a bold choice.
He's already
Hey,
opened
at
the
least
book.
No,
it's
he
a
knows
special
what he's
potion.
doing.
Like,
No,
As
no, no,
I
no, no,
cut
no.
a few locks of hair and hand it to Alphonse.
He knows
if
what
I
he's-
get cursed again, I'm killing you on the spot. Just saying.
What if he
Remember,
murders?
in alchemy, there aren't any bad results.
Oh, I know
A blown up head sounds like a bad result.
I'm allowed
I
to
mean,
kill
there are
him,
not.
right?
There are no bad
It'll be an
results.
interesting
You-
day when
you-
this comes out, that's for sure.
You make an experience, something happened,
My
It's
question
data.
is,
It's data, yeah.
because I'm
and then you
marked,
build on it. Ah, you're so sharp-minded. Open your mind a little bit.
Trying to do.
Well, maybe.
Stop it.
So she does.
Yes, I handed you my hair, but I also
Put it
told
in your
you
inventory.
that if I get
Creepy
cursed
locks
again,
of
I'm
hair.
gonna kill you. I'll bring you back, but I'll kill you.
I could do that.
Um, I'll kill you. Then I'll bring you back, and I'll kill you.
I'll just knock you
Silence.
unconscious.
The cusp of death.
I'll set you
A
on
nice,
fire.
a nice
That's why
satisfying
we
punch. Or
Never mess with the clerics in the group.
Nope. Respect your
Sure.
supports.
There's always the figuration that, well,
'Cause you owe them your
perhaps
lives.
the potion might be a
I know
little
that
bit
more
hairy,
than anyone in this group.
but I can deal with that.
Okay. Moving on. I'm missing some hair.
What? I doing experiments. Alchemist.
Needed a haircut anyways.
Okay. No, it's good.
Yeah.
Alright.
And it's gonna
Worst
be,
case scenario, Alina's hair looks exactly like yours does right now. Just
and like I
blonde.
said, it's gonna take
You
me a
see
lot of work.
Alphonse come running past you, and he's got this clump of hair, and he's like,
Yeah. Do we have a reprieve before Poochie shows back up?
Like 2 days? 3 days? 2?
2 days left.
2 days left.
2 days
So we can
left.
get to where we're
What do
going
you do?
before the dogs show up.
You will have roughly 48 hours once you land in Freshman.
Well, then let's get fast forward.
Well, like I said, I'm working like crazy.
So,
Therefore, I'm working
just
normally.
before you guys get to Thrushmore, Cedric, gives you this plotted out map of where the shards are to his best calculations.
They are approximately
Did
here.
he take all the maps and stuff that Alphonse took from the ship?
Whatever you brought, he has been delving
He's
through.
been doing. Okay.
Yeah. Their calculations were off. He told you that there yesterday. And his calculations are, he's more confident in his calculations. And of course, with the more that you add to the astral compass, because each slot can take a shard of any fallen star, but he knows that there were 3 shards that fell close by, that impacted land, and the ones that hit the water, there's no sense in trying to find those, right? But the closest.
So we gotta do a reprieve before we go.
Yes.
Fun times.
And we're how far away from Freshwater?
About a day, less than a day. You'll get there in the evening.
I thought that was what the plan
Yeah,
was.
we're going there to try a reprieve is what I thought.
Well, I think we were also gonna possibly look at doing the big one.
We can't. We can't get, even when we all take 20s, we can't do the big one, I don't think. We can't hit the DC.
DC's too high. We
DC 30.
Yeah, they were pretty high. And from what Alphonse remembers about your patron's place is he is a dabbler in the occult and you might be able to do some research there. Research is not a, as Alphonse just pointed out, it's not a short-term process either. To hit the books and actually, gain what you need might take a little while. Early evening, you make it to Thrushmore. You pull into the harbor as expected. You dock with 0 issues. In fact, the few people that are there recognize the ship as being from Thrushmore. So you're not greeted with a hero's welcome, but you're not given any grief by the harbor master at all. Actually, you're not even asked for any fees or anything for docking either. It's roughly 6-ish. We'll say 5, just for argument's sake.
So the market's closed for the day.
The market will be closing, yes.
Well, let's go.
Let's go see the count.
All right.
Yeah.
Screw
Good
going
call.
to the tavern.
Good
Straight
call.
to the count.
You head up to
26.
Hasherton's estate, Iris Hill. You knock on the door, and his manservant answers the door. Looks at you with acknowledgement. Good day. You would like to see the Count. Unfortunately, he's not here. But he has left word that you are welcome to stay at the guest cottage, just here on the lot. We have beds made up for you, and you are welcome to stay. And you have whatever you need. Obviously, there are some private quarters that I will not let you into, but you can make use of Iris Hill as much as you like in your stead, in his stead.
Nice.
Perfect. Check into the hotel.
How can I help you?
Is there a place to get food?
I can prepare food. I'll have the servants prepare a meal
Perfect.
for you all.
Are we able to? The dock stuff, is that all done automatically when we land?
Well, yeah, you'd have to order with the harbor master. So, if you can get outfitted for $100 or 100 gold for 2 weeks worth of rations and whatnot,
Nice.
and they'll start taking care of that.
I'll assume that we did that when we first arrived.
About an hour later, you guys are served more of a cold plate than anything. Shaved meats, cheeses, pickles, that sort of thing. But it's quite filling. It's quite nice. Nice mead goes with that. All of that. It's not by means overly expensive, but it's still good quality. And you guys are sitting in a nice little guest cabin, and there are 3 bedrooms that can be divided up and shared. Just 2 beds per, so there's more than enough room for all of you. A nice little living area, nice little cubby with a few books. If anybody actually looks at the books, you notice that a couple of the books, at least 6 of them, were actually written by Count Hasserton Lowell III.
I don't know. Somehow I had a bad experience with books.
You have a formula book.
True, but I'm not talking about that book. I'm talking about
That's a good
the
time.
Talking about this book!
Or that one.
This one!
He wouldn't do that, dude. Don't give him ideas.
You're all cursed.
Yeah. Just goes down to the market. Have you seen this book? Puts a stranger's face into it.
Should have done that at that Shea thing.
That actually
Run around the town. Then peace out.
Everybody would be invested in your quest at that point, for sure.
Might have gained an ally. Temporarily.
Speaking of, I'm wondering what you're going to do with your prisoner.
Maybe drag him to this.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
She's
Did
tied
we
in the
bring her
ship.
with us, or was she still in the
She
ship?
is conscious,
No,
but she
the
was
ship was a
hurt
break,
really,
doesn't it?
really bad. Those
Yeah.
fireballs almost killed her.
You know
you guys,
what?
now?
you guys like threw her.
It's not the fireball that got her. It was the.
She probably
Seriously,
needs medical
actually.
attention. You guys probably broke her
I
wrist.
saved her.
You were pretty rough with your prisoner.
They used her as a
Hey,
blunt
what's
weapon.
me?
Like a projectile on top of that. You threw her, dude.
Yeah, it's fine.
I have no regrets.
Oh, I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying.
No regrets.
She's probably in the brig of the ship, I'm assuming.
Regrets.
Did we ever tell
Regrets.
The navigator.
Why did we take her prisoner in the first place?
what's his name there
The navigator.
about her?
We can get information on her.
Cedric?
Cedric?
Did we ever do that?
You never did tell him.
We spoke about it.
You
We
you
never
gave
actually
you
did.
gave him all of
He
all
buggered
of
off, I
her
think.
tomes and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
he
and
wasn't
just
paying attention to us at all.
he totally dove into the books and doesn't seem to really care. All he was, and he's still on the ship, still devoting his time and attention.
The ship has a brig, does it?
What's that?
The ship would have a brig, like a set. Like needs to hold it. Yeah, just
Yeah.
put her there.
That's where she
I
probably
assume
is.
you're probably containing her there, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's a cage on the ship.
She's not tied up in my cabin.
No.
That would be Cedric's cabin.
She's contained. But that's the thing is, you do have a prisoner on your ship. That's something you do need
Yeah,
to think
Deal
about.
with eventually.
Yeah.
she's pickling in the bilge water.
So what do you guys want to do?
Waiting for the count. Because he's.
Well, are we doing? We're gonna
Yeah, he's
co-
just out of town. He'll be back tomorrow.
He's counting.
He's just in his mouth right
Are
now.
we doing the ritual tonight?
We have to. I thought.
May as well.
May as well.
You got another 24 hours.
Yeah, it's always so much fun to watch them bleed.
Well,
You got a
we
day
don't
to
do
prep.
sure,
Exactly.
we can do that.
We could put it off to tomorrow, so we.
Yeah, but
Actually
isn't
get
it like
the
set
full
time?
five.
Like
No,
it
I'd
has to
say
be done at a
try
certain
tonight. Now
time
if
at
it
night?
fails,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
if
have
we
another
wait
shot at
until
it.
tomorrow and we fail,
Yeah,
then
Yeah,
this way you have two chances at it.
Yeah,
Fair
so
point.
Like I can
'Cause
say,
if
we
it-
should do
if
it
it-
early so we don't
If it
fail.
fails wrong, remember we run out of time. Because there's only so much time to do it, and if we fail wrong, we did run out of time once. So I'd say try tonight, try tomorrow if we have to.
Good point. Alright, tonight it is, I guess. Then.
Do it up. What do we need, Alphonse?
Who's like smart in this group? Like for
for
That's
what?
a loaded question.
Bubbles.
reading books.
Oh,
I know
and this
I am.
again?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just wondering if someone should go through the massive library that the count
Well,
has, and
I have-
maybe there's a book written about something. Hey, that's your job. But you also need to prepare. So I was trying to find an alternative from you.
I can read.
Yeah, I wasn't really referring to the
Yeah,
stupid
my,
robot.
my knowledge skills are dungeoneering and geography. So.
there's a
It would
book.
be
Wow.
me
Yeah.
or Pierre,
Which doesn't help.
And
but
you're both
we
busy.
have to do the ritual.
Intelligence is.
Oi, where's the
You guys are smart.
Oh,
You guys are smart.
No, we're not.
Like SMRT
Yes,
smart.
I'm Marty.
You're being very kind.
Is that under wisdom? Or?
No, that'd be intelligence. That's straight.
Yeah, it's not me. I tell you that.
What is yours?
12.
Mine's 11. I think I'm the dumbest guy at the table.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I got 12 somehow.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
This
11.
robot's as smart as me, apparently.
Yeah.
What's yours?
15.
It's more tactical.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's all about tactics. Right?
Yeah.
I'm more of a blunt.
Throw the prisoner. That's good tactic.
Throw.
Incapacitate another for one round.
I just
And that's how you justify it. Look, and it worked.
I can just like picture him.
Yeah,
That was
as
funny.
this unconscious elf lady flies through the air.
I like this decision-making skill.
Yeah.
So what should I do?
Yeah.
I throw her.
Yeah.
Which means you made the decision already. You just used the die to justify
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it doesn't matter what you rolled. There's 1,
Yep.
7, 9,
That's
12.
right.
Oh, it's good enough.
I rolled a 42.
Right. Wasn't high enough.
All right.
There's 2 out of 3.
So what do we need for the ritual here? Let's cook
The
this
dagger.
up. The dagger, the mirror.
The
The mirror.
We should have all that from last time.
Mirror.
no?
Okay,
The mirror.
so
No, that's for the
No, that's for the other
big.
one.
That's for the big
You just
one.
need one
But the dagger, yeah, you just need one dagger, but the dagger always has to be prepped, right?
Yes.
That's what takes the time.
Yeah.
Is the ritual
takes
on
one
Do you
d4
only need
hour
one
to
dagger
prep it.
or
one
No,
dagger
that's the-
for this ritual.
So
1d4 here. Roll it.
Roll up here.
What do you got? How many hours?
we have a dagger.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
We
we
did
did
last
last
time.
time.
No, he has to re-enchant it, like
yeah.
Yeah, but we
re-prep
have
We
it.
have the
dagger.
actual
Yeah, oh,
physical.
yeah.
Physical.
It's just a regular
You
dagger.
just gotta
Okay.
redo those.
So it's gonna take us 4 hours.
hours.
No, you need to roll the check to see if it works.
And then roll that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the check
We
is.
went through this last time too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know that's right. 'Cause I wrote it.
Pretty sure I know the rules.
Can't fight me on this one. I roll.
Because I'm the
No.
fucking
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I drink my potion of comprehend language, which allows me to.
Well, you don't need that for the dagger.
I do. Prerequisite linguistic D5 to prepare decantation
Oh.
knowledge.
You
Arcane
wrote them,
25
right?
to.
Copy and
You,
paste
you
it.
wrote the rules.
I copied and pasted. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You know all of it, eh?
So prepare the dagger. I need to
That's
roll
right.
Arcana.
Keep bugging the DM. See what happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die
Arcana,
probably.
which I do
Lightning.
have. And oh boy, that's a DC 25.
Didn't I help you with the
Somebody was helping
linguistics
last time.
Don't forget, you guys had to chew into APs.
And action
Yes,
points like crazy.
yes.
So
And
So-
I also helped with the linguistics.
I'm
didn't
chewing
I?
1
Yes.
AP
Yeah.
I
and.
still think Cher should do her
No, it wasn't me.
pray to the god.
Okay, so it's a D8 and a D20.
And then to help, what do I do?
Oh, you just have to do a check at DC 10.
oh,
And then you'll get a +2. Oh, your die total. So do a knowledge check. Arcane. You get a +2.
Yay! So
Valeria is helping.
and let's see if I doing okay.
She's behind you saying, no, it's Leviosa.
Ah.
You gotta burn your dice.
Plus 4.
oh.
Nat 1.
Nat one, of course.
Oh!
That's really unfortunate.
And all of a sudden the dagger goes.
Yeah.
Blows up.
His hair's all standing on it.
Was he wearing? Were you wearing
See?
the appropriate
Social
PPE, Alphonse?
Leviosa.
This was an industrial accident. You guys have your proper PPE on?
You,
Gloves.
if you would like to
face
try
shield.
again, it's gonna take 3 hours to kind of
Yeah,
clean
but,
everything down. Get
yeah,
everything
but then
prepped
again, I
again.
need another dagger because this one blows up.
This one
Blew
blows
up.
I'm
But
just
then
using
again,
that for
it's like,
flavor, yeah.
see, I perhaps found with this little incident, perhaps I found a new source for gunpowder.
Yeah, I think we're good for the dagger. You just have to. How many hours?
3 hours.
3 hours to fix this nonsense.
To more or less, he has to go back through the ritual, find out what he did wrong. You know at
Drink
the end of
another
the ritual,
linguistics
everything.
potion.
it was wrong, like very wrong.
Drink another linguistics potion.
You transformed into a cat. We're really
Yeah.
going with the Harry Potter vibes today.
I guess so.
I'm totally lost. You guys.
We switched that from
Yeah,
Monty
you never
Python
watched
and we
Harry
switched
Potter.
over to Harry Potter.
Have you not seen any of the Harry
I've
Potter?
never seen any of the Harry Potter. Never read them.
The books are much better than the movies.
That's usually the case.
So, what would you like to do? Like, you can try again tonight, or like Ron pointed out, you've got time.
Yeah, I have time.
You even
I
got
try
time
again
to try it
tonight.
again tonight
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
only a
Try
3-hour
again.
delay.
I'll try again.
So,
We need that dagger.
yep. So about 9:30, you're ready to do the ritual again.
Okay.
So your assistant will make her check.
Check, 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 check. Not one.
18.
All right. You get a
So-
+2.
That's 3.
I jinxed it out of you that time.
Oh, dude. I'm blind and I can tell it's a bad roll.
I know.
It's a 4.
So I rolled a 17, which is not
17
enough.
don't stop now. Yeah.
Maybe try it tonight.
I don't like this place. I got some bad vibes.
You
Yeah.
need DC 25?
Yeah. So it'll be by the time you kind of reset,
That's it.
reestablish your. It's like 11:30.
We don't have time.
You don't have time to do it tonight.
Mm.
You'll pass by midnight.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, screw that.
You tried.
We'll try tomorrow.
You failed. The lesson is never try.
Now, because you are in a town, you can try and use the resources of maybe Ashton Lau's library or the town resources. You can do some research for the day, and depending on how you roll for your research, it might aid you. But you have to devote 8 hours of research, hard research, to the day.
I'm gonna have some fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do research.
All right. Anybody else, or Alphonse is just hitting the books?
I'll
I'll
I'll help you.
I'll help a little bit.
And somehow I'll find the volume 2 and 3 of that tome.
Probably.
That's right.
I'll be in a prohibited room.
In the back corner. Ah!
We'll be just our luck.
Not again.
What do I need for that to help?
I swear, I'm gonna
What
send
do I need for
a
that to help?
Well,
bubble bomb
so
in the
who
world
i-
of
who's
the,
doing the research?
Thousand Fingerlows.
Everybody's
No,
good at
I'm,
research. You're
I'm
not.
looking for hookers, blow, and better armor.
Town sounds good.
I got a intelligence 11, guys.
Here's
I'm
some
not-
money. Go
I
get me some
can't-
black powder.
I can't
metal.
help.
Yeah,
You'll
you're-
be an errand boy.
I can't
completely
help
loaded too. It's
I can't
like,
help with the book learning you guys are doing.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
I heard cocaine
Yeah.
smells really
Yeah.
nice. Actually,
Yeah.
You gotta stick it up your nose a few
Yeah.
times, and then you smell it.
yeah.
Hey, you, sniff this. Is that cocaine?
I didn't sniff it right the first time.
Yeah, that's,
Does it smell like chloroform? Like?
Yeah, yeah, does it smell like
Does this smell like
Yeah.
Can you let me know?
Anyway, so no, my character's intelligence 11.
Do me a
He's not
favor.
sticking around to hang out in the library all day with the book learning. I
Yeah.
can probably came in. I speak 2 languages. I'm very little help here.
Beer and lager.
Yeah, yeah.
See ya,
yeah.
suckers!
How to mine rocks.
Yeah. That's right. Like my knowledge is
That's
geography
right.
and dungeon.
That's right. You want to build a mine? We're in a library. You want to build a mine? You can still build a mine here.
So you guys do your thing. I'll buy a couple potions of
Yeah.
cure moderate wounds and
Yeah,
Yeah.
stock us up.
that kind of nonsense.
You're okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So the 5 of you are going to do research for the day, correct?
Yep.
All right. So your primary researcher just needs to make a check. We'll just make it an Arcana check,
Oh,
and you get a +1 for everybody aiding you today.
+3.
5.
4.
4.
Yeah.
4.
+4.
I forgot.
And on your
The
Arcana.
tin bucket was helping.
He's just as smart as I am.
And it is the entire 8-hour day that's gonna
Yeah.
get you to this point, right? It's
Yes,
not a
yeah.
major DC unless, of course, you found some pretty naughty stuff in the back corner.
Okay, you said +4?
Yep, and plus your Arcana.
So +4 for the Arcana, that's 30.
You got it. He has a lot of esoteric books. A lot. In fact, if you guys need to do research, this place is probably where you should go.
Yeah.
Your suspicions were correct. He is a
That
delver, a big delver. And you kind of compare that the books that you saw in the guest house. Again, they are books on, mysterious lore and ancient monsters and mariner stories and stuff like that. But if you care to flip through those, they kind of have a little bit of a darker twist.
Yeah.
A darker feel to them as well. It isn't just as simple as nautical tales or be aware of mermaids. It's nautical tales and actually be aware of the great old ones. Sort of the deep ones will eat you rather than those damn mermaids.
Yeah, how did nerds do anyway? For real, was it an eventful day? Did we learn anything in the library? Was it worth your time?
I believe I kind of did.
Good. Does it make any of this easier to do?
Does it make anything easier?
I wouldn't know.
Only one
Maybe.
person at this
Yeah.
table.
I felt a bit more inspired.
Do you feel
But then again, some certain suspicion. I read those books kind of confirms my intuition with the process I actually am developing.
Oh, your hair concoction.
Okay.
Yes.
Hair club for men here.
I'm still really.
Yeah.
What?
She's being really
Cool.
conditioned.
Because my goal is to grow hair on Buster. He's bald.
And you look at Buster, and your lock of hair is actually two nice little.
He wants to turn you into a.
And you see Buster going.
Yeah, he waxes them. So
And he goes like,
Very
"Ha!
steampunk,
I
eh?
am El Bustarino!"
yeah, the tie a lady the train tracks and stuff.
Actually, it's so damn good, it's not Buster anymore. He rolled like a 20 on his disguise. All right, come supper time, you guys. Again, you can
Do it
decide
up.
to stay at Ayers Hill for a meal, or go to the local establishment, or you can just start working on your prep.
We
I'd say working on prep.
Okay, iron rations it is. You guys start working on your prep. I assist as well. You can do like a religion check. You get a +4 because your assistants, who are also in the same situation, also help you with research.
+4,
Ugh.
+6.
Dude, you didn't change dice yet? Oh, there we go. Oh,
So 17, 27. And we have a dagger
You
after
have the dagger. You are ready to go.
4 hours.
nice. So we get one try at this.
Yep, you'll have one shot, which is always the case, right? So the ritual, you felt nice and bolstered by your research for the day. You guys helped out, and by properly pronouncing things for Alphonse.
We
And-
wrote it all out phonetically.
After 4 hours, the dagger is ready.
Alright, so stab yourselves.
So where are you going to conduct this ritual?
On land.
Oh, you are on that. You are.
Yeah.
You're
We're in the guy's house.
Yeah, you're literally in the guest house.
One of the worst house guests ever.
Well, we need space, don't we? Because you gotta do that.
We ate all
You
this
have to write
food.
it out, so we'll have to go
Used all this
inside.
hot
So we're
water.
not gonna
We
wreck
summoned
the
the
place.
undead.
An area just outside of town that will suit your purposes. It's kind of a wooded area. It seems to be a little bit off the beaten track, so you don't really think that you're going to have very many people, poking around the hedges or otherwise giving you any sort of hassle. And then you start setting up before your ritual.
What are you doing there? We're summoning Satan.
That's right.
Can we join?
Go away. We're summoning friends.
Here, read book.
Bad idea.
All right. So you go ahead. You make your circle as the primary.
Yes.
You set yourself up in the center with your mirror and your dagger,
Ouch.
and your 2 other assistants, are on the outside of the circle at
Yes,
the
I am
specific
well
points. And the 3 cultists can do the ritual now.
Well, he has to start, right?
Yes.
How much do you have to succeed for it again?
So you need to do it's either knowledge arcana, knowledge engineering, knowledge religion, or knowledge nature, DC 20, and we need 3 successes that are required for the ritual to take effect.
Yeah.
That's for
So-
secondary casters. I'm a primary. I
Yeah.
don't roll.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Aw.
Because you need 3 successes for that ritual to be successful. You cut yourself, and then you
It's
bind.
gonna hurt. It's
the
gonna
hounds.
bleed. It's gonna.
So the 3 of you need to do your
Knowledge,
skill checks.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
So it could be knowledge religion, knowledge arcana, knowledge nature,
Sure.
knowledge dungeoneering,
I'm
whatever.
going to use an AP point.
Okay.
Yes. Use the people.
AP points will give you a +8.
Yeah.
So plus 8 when AP point, I thought it was a D8.
It's 8.
Oh. Okay, I got 1 success.
Nice. Good luck. All good. Oh no.
3, great. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18.
You no.
There's another one.
That's too bad.
Can I use another
What do you
one?
have
Yes.
to, what do you have
Yep,
to get?
and then you just get +4 on it.
Okay, then I
You
succeed.
just have to get a 20? Yeah, if you spend 1, you get 20.
Oops.
Should be good.
And she did it with the finger up her nose.
29.
29. Okay.
Nice.
Successful?
Yep.
Yeah.
Successful. Cut yourself, Mr. Alphonse.
Ouch.
Stabby, stabby,
Best part.
stabby.
At least I don't roll a d20 because it'd be awful. Because you roll 20, if I roll that 20, I'm gonna get really hurt. If I roll a 1, I'm gonna get really hurt.
So it was originally 2 die 6.
Yeah, that's a 2d6.
2 die 6 plus another die 4.
Oh.
Oh, so it gets worse every time we do it.
Yeah, it does say that in there.
It does say that.
I remember.
No, that's not
That's
too
a
bad.
die
6 total.
Yep.
Okay.
Ouch.
And remember, magical healing does not heal that. So keep that to the side. The only way that comes back is through natural healing, which, you know, for a 6th level is just a way of rest.
And the same goes for them too.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I'm gonna use another AP point.
Absolutely. So do your skill checks. The second hour of the ritual.
PRS roll too, doesn't he?
Yeah. You have to do your skill check as well. Because you need 3 successes every
Yeah,
time.
they did 1.
And you
Yep.
do it again
Oh,
for the girls.
Do it again.
Do it again for the girls. Yeah.
The ladies. This one's for the
25.
ladies.
32.
32.
Dang.
So that's a. I need 20. Missing by 1. Did it?
Did it? Alright. So who's cutting next?
Our last one.
Die 6
Oh,
plus a
and
die
I'm
4.
cutting. I have to 2d6 and a
2d6 plus a die 4.
9.
Alright. Last checks. Third hour of the ritual.
Here we go.
Using an AP.
Me too.
Oof. Oh no.
Got it. Success.
That's nice.
27.
Nice.
26.
Excellent.
Nice,
Ah,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
You pass?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So I use the AP point plus my
Okay.
pluses. I'm like 30 something.
6. Excellent. Alright, I'm going to keep those to the side. Alright. So, you guys standing outside of the area, you guys are. It's a creepy sensation to. You know, they're chanting, it's very guttural, it's very ritualistic stuff. You know, it isn't like a kumbaya sort of stuff. And you can feel like negative energies and eldritch energies all around you. But you actually know that it's actually successful, right? It's just there's an air that goes amongst everything once the last part of the ritual is done and they close off the ceremony. And they all come out of the circle and they're a little bit more drained
Yeah, a little
than
pale,
normal.
yeah.
Like
So-
the effort's there, and they feel a little bit more confident that it was successful.
And
Nice.
we're good for 6 days.
6 days.
Because I'm on the levels of the primary caster, which is me.
Yes.
I'm a level 6.
You have 6 days reprieve.
Oh, good. That's good. Ish. Well,
It's a band-aid.
Now, I'm gonna go to bed.
It's a band-aid on this.
oh, 100%.
situation.
100%. We need to solve this.
Yeah. And considering that you hop on a ship and you're cruising for 4 days,
Yeah, nothing's close.
Long way.
yep.
Said nothing's close,
3
right?
days,
So-
but
Yeah. And they all tell you too that well, you kind of know from your research that the more you put into it, the more it takes out of you, right? The more you do this, the more the occult energies are taken from you. So it becomes more laborious and more harmful to get the results that you
But
want.
courage, have faith. I
You
do
will.
have faith in alchemy.
And so where are we on the map now? Or
You're in Thrushmore now.
Ashmore. Alright. Is there a shard nearby? That's the
Yeah,
closest
just-
one.
Did we find anything useful
do
in the
it then.
library?
There's a lot of good information there. There's a lot. You just can't just sit there and say, "Oh, here's the codex on
Oh, I know.
diamonds" or anything like that. But he has got a lot of information, and as long as you still have access to it when it comes down to researching, this is a good place to come and do researching. I said, you haven't even looked at what's available in the town. There might be more, but so you guys turn in for the night. It's obviously 3:00 in the
Yep.
morning. You tend to sleep in a little bit later, especially these three. You guys are worn out. You sleep
Yeah.
fully for 8 hours, right?
Just a
that-
quick
So
question
that
here.
heals the 6.
That you get your 6 hit
So I get
points.
-3.
Yeah,
What do you recover during
A rest,
during your
your
rest
level,
of
Yeah, so both
plus
of you
your
are
con
fine.
or just
I'm
your level?
a little sick.
your level.
still.
That's it.
Okay.
your level? That's it?
Yep.
Anything else?
It's your level and hit points. So if you're 5, you get 5 hit points back.
6, 6.
6, exactly.
An action point, did you recover 2? No.
Nope.
We'll have to wait.
Yep. You have to roll those puppies.
Okay.
So yes, it's going to be a little bit more of a trying ordeal to continuously do the
Yes, I
this
know.
ceremony over and over and over again.
But like I said, must have faith. Must have faith with my capacity to create something. I know I'm onto something. Of course, she could have lied.
I could have lied for what?
Lots of hair.
What?
You would have done it right in front of you.
I know.
So confused.
Remember?
How would you lie when you
Let's get on the
put
boat
hair
and
in
go
front
here.
of you and give you
What's that?
hair?
Let's get on the boat and go.
So,
Or do we research?
I was wondering if we should maybe spend a little bit of time researching. In
I think
town.
we can get the.
Maybe we can
ability.
see
Yeah, you could talk to people local since
see if there's some sort of like
more
master.
research and we
So
can.
the three of you,
Still.
well, you don't sleep. You're just sitting outside of the cottage, I assume.
You guys all.
Or are you
need
actually
to
just
get your
enjoying the fire
materials.
inside?
There we go.
The first time you actually don't have to watch over these meat bags or actually fix yourself. So it's like,
yeah, I'm just.
what are you gonna do with yourself?
I have a chest set.
Excellent. All right. You develop Star Trek chests, 3D chests, or whatever. Yeah. So you entertain yourself. Are you inside or outside? Is more or less what I.
Where are you two?
We're in a room sleeping.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'll be outside the door,
Okay.
front door.
When you are out there about 5 a.m., the gate yard door or the gates open, and carriage comes in, drawn by a single black stallion and a nice ornate carriage. And the carriage trots up to the front, the turn, and you see Hasherton get out of the carriage. He looks over at you, and he acknowledges you. And then he just goes in with his bag while his footman brings in his bags afterwards. That was at about 5 a.m. You can see the twilight kind of happening there. A lot of mud caked onto the actual carriage itself. It looks like he's been through some of the swampy areas and whatnot.
I follow him in.
Okay.
Come on, let's do some
So
blood tracking.
he kind of notices you coming up to the door after him as he's, meeting his footman at the door, and it's like, yes, Clubber?
Buster.
Buster, my apologies. How can I help you?
Oh, we're going to ask you that.
Dude, we're here to see him though.
Okay, are you asking me for something to do?
I remain silent and don't specify.
Okay.
Awkward rope
Yeah.
Yeah. He got a really perplexed look on his face. Sense motive.
Oh boy. That's a good roll.
Wait.
Let's see. That Should be a 26.
Okay, so you fully are looking at this human who's like, I already gave him a job. And
I'm trying so hard to keep a straight face through all this.
yeah, how is it that you are back in Freshmore? How goes the mission?
We require the compass.
Excellent. Very, very good. And what were you able to gain knowledge of?
The shard locations.
You know exactly where the Black Star is? Sorry, did you say shards?
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't know about that.
Fascinating.
Good job, Buster.
I feel like
The
he's
others
giving
can
him
explain
a lot of
better than I.
Oh,
They are
but
asleep.
we're having a great conversation now. Buster,
Buster.
come in. Come on in.
I'm already inside.
Yeah, well, you're actually at the door.
Oh, okay,
He
okay.
brings you into the mud room, and the footman actually, warms up some brandy for him. He brings you into the fire lodge or into his side room. There's a fire going. He sits down with you. Please sit. So, tell me all the adventures that had transpired with your crew for the last almost full week, hasn't it been? And I apologize for not meeting you here. I was unfortunately called away to Innsmouth for some business, and I do apologize for not being here to receive you. So please, tell me all you know about the Black Shard.
Well, how the Hounds of Tyndall's was after we left, right?
Excuse me?
I'm talking to the DM.
Okay. Okay, sir. What do you want to talk
Out
about?
of game.
Yep.
The Hounds of Tyndall's were after we left to find the star, right?
Yes. The hounds, you were in the compound to get the compass when you were bound to the hounds and
Okie
Touch the
dokie.
no notebook.
I will tell him of our exploits, except for the Hounds of Tyndalos. And if he asks why we're here, I just say resupply.
Make a bluff or diplomacy check.
Probably suck at that.
Not great at either.
That's what I thought.
Got a really good roll though, 18.
Oh, okay. And the ship is fine?
Affirmative.
Excellent. Okay. He chats you up for, about another 5 minutes or so, and you can see that would you roll diplomacy or bluff?
Doesn't matter, I have the same bonus.
Well, you need to
Pick one.
choose, yeah.
Well, resupply.
So that's more
What's that?
diplomat. That's diplomat. Because
We
that's
are
actual.
technically here to.
Yeah.
We do have to resupply.
Sure,
So-
diplomacy. I just don't tell him the whole truth. I leave out everything Hounds of Tyndalos related.
Very good, very good. So yeah, he takes whatever you tell him as hook, line, and sinker. He doesn't think that you're lying in any way. He understands that hey, a ship runs on its belly is just like any other army. So he's very pleased with the fact that you've discovered the compass. You think he assumes that it's in Cedric's hands now, and he's very happy with that.
Is it in Cedric's hands? Or does one of us have it?
He just assumes because Cedric went with you, right? He just assumes that now Cedric is doing his part. So
I mean, it's a fair assumption. He couldn't take his eyes off that thing.
Pretty sure he has the compass.
Yeah,
and
makes
he
sense.
thanks you for getting him caught up. His hospitality is for all of you. Again, if you want to keep yourself busy,
Sorry.
we can get you to do some things around the estate if you wish while you're here. I understand you don't sleep, so if you want to keep busy, we can help you with that. And otherwise, if you excuse me, it's been a long night of travel for myself, and I am weary, and I shall be to bed. I shan't sleep long. I'll try to be up for noon, so if you could tell your compatriots that we will have lunch together, luncheon. My footman will prepare that for us all, and we can sit and chat as a group.
Very well.
Thank you. And he excuses himself to freshen up and have a nap.
And I go back to my guard post.
Okay. About an hour or so later, you guys wake up on your normal routine. Ivan and Emil, Of course, Nyx has to go out and water the plants.
Kill all the nice plants in the front.
Yeah.
It's
I
toxic.
could just see him doing that too. He's like,
Carcasses of squirrels and stuff around.
Jesus
Kill the cat
Christ.
again. Every time we come, he kills the cat.
Kills the cat. Yeah. Gonna go buy another cat for the count. So you guys come out of the lodge, and Buster is whittling away or working away on his chess set. Just typical morning. These other three, they're out. You have no idea when they're going to wake. So you've got a good couple of hours on your hands.
Dead to the world.
You do notice the carriage off on the side. The horse is now taken into the stables, but the carriage itself is there.
Buster, did anything exciting happen last night?
Count Hesitant Law returned last night.
Oh, did he not? What time did he come in at?
I look at the sky for orbital things because watches. Do watches exist?
No.
Just making sure. Roughly 5 o'clock.
Shortly before sunrise. Would also.
Shortly before sunrise. Yeah, that I say that. That's much better.
I think that's what I was. I think that's what I was going for.
Yeah. Thank you.
You are welcome. Did you guys talk at all or anything like that?
I told him of our exploits.
How much of our exploits did you tell him?
I refuse to mention the Hounds of Tindalos.
Okay, that's good. What did you tell him we were here for?
Resupplying.
Okay. Did you tell him we found the compass?
Yes.
How did you take that to the...
He was excited.
Okay. Anything else you said?
Oh, right. Me. He wants to meet with us for lunch.
Ah, perfect. Did he say we went about?
Noon.
Perfect. We have like a few hours to blow.
Is there anything that you guys would like to do in that time? Alright, the time kind of goes that you guys go back to Iris Hill. The three of you start rousing around 11:30. You're feeling really tired, and this stuff is starting to really drain you, literally.
Yeah,
This
I
is
was
only the
sleeping
second.
so comfortably on the bed. I can imagine me and my boxers just sprawl over.
Okay. So you three, are sickened for the next 12 hours. So you have a -2 on all of your rolls for the next 12 hours.
What fixes it?
Again.
12 hours.
Just rest. Magic will.
No, because this is it's pulling away at your core.
Fun. So fun.
Come back. These three are in the lounge of the cottage. They're looking... Yeah. They're off today. You could definitely say that.
Thanks.
Yeah, you look wonderful.
Thanks.
Yeah. Might want to run a brush through that hair.
Well,
right?
what hair?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I didn't ask you to. I didn't ask you to shave yourself bald.
I'm bitter about my hair.
Bitter about your hair, obviously. And after you guys are kind of more aroused of the day, if you will, or whatever you want to call it, a little bit refreshed, a knock comes on the door, and a small little servant girl is there to escort you to the dining hall for lunch. And she just pleasantly leads you into the dining hall, which you guys have been in before. It was the first place where you actually met Hasherton Lau was in his hall.